All right, so here this asks what is f of x plus g of x, and that is, or f plus g of x, is the same exact thing as f of x plus g of x. So we're just going to add this and this. So here we have 4x plus 7 plus radical x plus x, and here we can combine like terms. So we have 4x and x would be 5x, and radical x and 7 do not combine, so that would be our final answer. Here we have f minus g of x, which is the same thing as f of x minus g of x. And here we have 4x plus 7 minus radical x plus x. And we're subtracting that whole thing, so it needs to be whole quantity in parentheses, so that would be negative radical x and negative x. So here we have 4x and minus x would give us 3x. Plus 7 minus radical x. And these terms don't need to be in any specific order, as long as they're all there with the correct signs. Then it asks what are the domains for each. This would be all real numbers. There are no restrictions here. The only restrictions are going to be when we use division, because then we're not allowed to have a denominator of 0. But here we don't have any denominators to be worried about, so the domain is all real numbers. Now, the only thing here would be we have an even index. So here we have an even index. What does x have to be? Well, x actually has to be greater than or equal to 0. Because we have that even index, this is not allowed to be an even number. So it is all real numbers, but x has to be greater than or equal to 0. And there's no, like I said, excluded values since we don't have any denominators. If there were denominators, we would have to look for that as well.